How's it going? I'm here with Minnesota commit Parker Jefferson, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing, man? Thank you for taking your time to have
Well,
me on here, man.
yeah, man. Congrats on your commitment to Minnesota, man. how does it feel?
Man, just dreaming of being here since I was a kid. It's just a blessing. Kind of getting to have my family there whenever I announce my commitment and everything like that. So, I think it's just that's a real moment. Like I still can't believe it's happened already.
Yeah, you're taking your next step to college basketball, man. Me and the guys are proud of you. I
Yeah.
mean,
So
I got some questions for you. The first question is, besides being tall as hell, what made you want to play basketball?
you said what?
Besides being tall, what made you want to play basketball?
Man, I think it was just growing up, being around my older siblings. They always played basketball. So just always being at their tournaments, always being around the basketball, it was kind of like just second nature to me. It kind of came natural. I always had a basketball in my hands. I was always running around shooting. So it's kind of just something that I've always fell in love with, and it wasn't ever forced on me, thanks to my parents.
Yeah, I've seen the growth. When you were smaller, and then now you're like what 6'11".
Yeah,
So you,
6'10", 6'10", 6'11", yeah.
yeah, so someone's lying to your height. So yeah, yeah, I remember when you were like 6'6", and now you're growing tall.
Yep.
I used to play basketball in high school too, but my dreams died senior year. So to see your growth, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's where many dreams die. I see you here. Trust me.
Yeah. And now you already went through the recruiting process. You picked your school. So like for the non-basketball viewers out there, the non like people that are really athletes, can you explain the recruiting process? Like I guess in a simple way, or if how like you want to explain it?
Yeah, it's one thing. It is very difficult. If it's like your first time and it's your family's first time dealing with it. Thankfully for me, my parents had gone through it with my brother and sister, so it was kind of an easier process for me and my family because we've kind of seen it already. But I mean, it's hard, but it's a good thing because there's a lot of it's just great to get to go on these visits and get to see these different universities and campuses and just kind of be like feel rewarded for your hard work. So I feel like that's kind of the best part of the process. I mean, you get to meet so many coaches that you never like you never thought you were going to meet. And I mean, just the whole relationship status of the game of basketball in the next level. Whether you go to that school or not, like the connections you can gain are just something different. So I think it's tough to kind of be able to sift through everything that's said to you because some coaches will say something but they don't really mean it. So it's just kind of like you got to kind of take it with a grain of salt and just go where you really feel like you belong and they want you.
Yeah, I remember like I wasn't really recruited, but when I was picking colleges, like I did a couple visits and I judged the schools based on the campus and the food. Like Binghamton
Yep.
University by me, like they had great food, but they didn't pick me. So,
Yeah.
but
Not.
as it
I mean,
is.
that's where you want to go. Like, and like even like programs that were far away trying to recruit me, saying like, "Would you ever go away from home?" I'm like, I mean, wherever I go, I want it to be almost like a second home, to where whether it's far away or it's 30 minutes from my house, it should feel like a home aspect, not just the coaches, but like I should like the university as a whole, and I should like going to that school and representing that school instead of just going there for basketball.
Is that why you picked Minnesota, or is there like
Yeah,
other
yeah,
factors that made
yeah.
you want to pick
Most
Minnesota?
definitely, for sure. Like it was just the family aspect of Minnesota. I didn't really know much about Minnesota. Never been to Minnesota before. It's 15 minutes from downtown Minneapolis. It's a great environment. Great, like it's just awesome.
Yeah, I haven't been to Minnesota neither. Besides that, it's cold as hell. But me and the
Yeah,
boys
no.
will definitely make a trip there during the season.
Hey man, come on, man. Y'all get up here. I'll get y'all some tickets. Come on.
Nah, for sure. We'll probably go to the Twins game and boo the Twins too.
Yeah, get y'all out here.
And then, so I have another question. Like, were there other schools that you were interested in that probably like after visiting made you change your mind, or I mean, they didn't probably like a dream school that they didn't like a, that you thought about that maybe you said, after a recruiting visit that you probably want to switch.
No, not really. I mean, I never really had a dream school. I mean, like I had a dream school all the way up until probably like sixth, seventh grade. But then I kind of just realized, having, well, in my case, having a dream school, you just don't give these other schools a chance to really show you what they can bring to you if you're just too focused on going to that one school. So I feel like that's where a lot of kids get caught up. But I mean, it's also a good thing to have a dream school because then like I mean, you get the offer, you go there, and that's where you want to be. Like this is where you dream to be in. But no, I wouldn't say any college is really like where I went and visited them made me not want to go there just because of that. I think it was just kind of the how I fit into their system and how I play into just how they use their big man. It's kind of what drove me in my recruiting process. Kind of
So you're gonna be what is it? Big 10, Big 12?
yeah, Big Ten. So we
Big
play
10.
like Purdue, Ohio State,
Yeah,
Michigan,
Ohio State. I
all
mean,
of
is
them.
there like now that you're gonna be in that environment? Is there a specific like besides like your home court, like a specific place that you looking forward to play within your division? Because we know there's other teams that you play too, but is there like one place that you're looking forward to playing in?
Yeah, I probably have to say Indiana or Purdue. I mean, I know both of those stadiums are legendary, but I'll probably say Indiana for sure, just because of how unique their arena is and how loud I hear it gets. I just definitely looking forward to playing in that environment.
Yeah, I like Indiana. And then, so now you're in high school. Did your season already start already, or are you
Yeah,
guys
we
like?
started. We started our season November 19th. I didn't play the first game because the CIF was still getting my eligibility stuff started up. But yeah, the first game I played was November 20th.
And then, how long does the season last? Is it in like February, or is it like? 'Cause I know with high
Uh,
school they're a little shorter.
depends on if you go to playoffs. So playoffs, I think it's kind of the same as Texas, where it's like it probably end like mid-March if you go all the way to state.
And then you started off like your first, what was it? Your first 3 years. Start off in Texas, your hometown, and now you're going to school in Inglewood. Is there a reason
Yeah.
why you transferred, or was it to play with what's his name, Jason Crow, or was there like other reasons, or recruit, or did it to help recruiting? Like, was there a reason why you transferred?
Well, first of all, just my dad got a better job opportunity out here. Just a better market for him to kind of do what he does. So that's kind of what led us out here. And then we also knew Coach Jason Crow, the coach at Inglewood High School, and I knew his son Jay too. So really like we were looking at places to go, and like didn't really know if we wanted to move out here. And then just with my dad getting his opportunity out here and seeing that it was a better fit for us. And then just seeing how Coach Crow coaches his teams, and I want to be a part of that culture and that family that they have, and I want to play with Jay too. I think it was a great move. Obviously, I was in Texas for my first 3 years, but I just felt like I needed to change the scenery, and like my dad getting that job opportunity kind of opened that up for us, and that's kind of what drove us to move out here.
I mean, I'm seeing it now. I mean, you even were featured on Baller's Life. Like you're getting more fame and like more people are recognizing you when they're seeing that. Hey, this guy's a baller. This guy could play. I mean, he's gonna carry Minnesota to the Final Four.
Hey man, hey, I can't do it by myself, but I definitely want to get there for sure.
Hey, man,
Definitely
I
want to get
see it. I mean, if you could get through that Big Ten competition, you can definitely, I mean, get through any of your teams. Hey, Park, it was nice talking to you, man. I mean, good luck in the rest of the season of high school. Hopefully, you guys win a championship, and then you carry that same winning mentality to college because we've seen you winning in high school, and I know you can bring that to college.
there. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for taking your time to have me on here.
Oh, definitely, no problem, man. Thank you.
All right, my boy.
All right,